Hey, welcome to Joe's Multiverse. I'm Joe. You are in the home of the FLC, one of the best places, in my humble opinion, for your action figure fix. It's awesome. Oh, and don't forget that G.I. Joe content. But today I am going to bring you some of my favorite action figures that I've gotten so far. Now, this technically isn't the most official top 10, and I'm not going to be putting these in too much of an exact order. They are just 10 figures that I want to share with you that I am so grateful and happy with that I got this year so far. And there might be one or two in there that maybe didn't technically get released this year. It might have been last year. Technically, I'm not 100% sure, but I did get these figures this year, so they're gonna go into the top 10 for today. And I also wanted to shout out everybody that's been joining me and Figurehead on the live chats. It's been fantastic, and I want to thank everybody that has sent some things recently. It's just been so very, very cool. So much love and gratitude, and I want to give a special shout out to Mark Cosplay. And I just been staring at this just every day. This is so cool. This is I want to wear this. I want wallpaper of it. I want a screensaver. I can't get over this. There's the color and everything. And then you also seen the spirit that he did and sent to me, and that fits right into our spirit giveaway that we're doing for the 2,000 subscriber mark. And speaking of, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so we can get up to that 2,000 mark. And then if you want to be entered into the spirit custom spirit figure giveaway, let me know in the comments down below. I've gotten everybody counted in so far, and there's still time because we are this close from that 2,000 subscriber mark, and we're gonna have that big party. And I also want to give a special shout out to my very good friend Figure, Mr. Teddy. Thank you, sir, for joining me and doing those live chats with me, just killing it with that. And I just want to say thank you. Everybody that leaves comments and that's been getting into the chat seem to really like it, so that it is so cool. So I just want to say thank you, sir. I'm sure I'll be talking to you soon here. But without further ado, let's take a look at these figures that I have for you. Very, very exciting for the FLC, the figure loving community. Let's love some figures. Okay, first of all, a top 10 list is not complete without some honorable mentions, and I have to mention this. I was so happy to find this. I remember when I first saw pictures of it. For those of you that don't know, this is Firestar, and she was in a cartoon in the 80s with Iceman from the X-Men and Spider-Man, and even comes with her little dog there. And it was just a show with these three superheroes. She was kind of made up for it because I think Johnny Storm or somebody they didn't have license for. But I was really excited when I saw this, and I was fortunate enough to just come across this at a GameStop. And so I got this year, good old Firestar. She's not part of a Build-A-Figure or anything like that, but so happy that I found that. And then also another honorable mention, of course, so exciting, did not come out this year, but I gotta mention the Grail that Edmund sent me, and not quite set up to put something big like this in here. That's what she said, but I was so happy that I was fortunate enough to have this sent to me, and I gotta mention the Baroness. So thanks again, Edmund. That was a lot of fun to do that video, and I have to mention the Baroness. And then also I wanted to slip this guy in here. He's definitely one of my favorite figures. I left him out of the official top 10 that I'm going to be doing, but I really wanted to mention him. I know a lot of people were very displeased with the quality control on this guy, the legs and the hands and all these issues, but he is actually my favorite Build-A-Figure of the year so far, just as just standing there, you know, as long as I don't move him around too much and monkey with him, he's fine. He's been standing strong. Love that Scarecrow, just not complete without that guy back there. But I know a lot of people had issues with him, so I left him out of the top 10 for today, but still very, very cool. All right, well, let's get on with this top 10 list of figures that came out this year. All right, I want to start off with Marty McFly. Marty McFly was my very first review I did on this channel. The original from the first movie. This guy's from the first movie too, but this is the auditions version. So I was kind of hesitant on this, and then the girlfriend actually ended up bringing this guy home, and I took him out, and that guitar is just, oh, it's so cool. So I'm really happy that I have him. He's one of the figures that I've gotten taken out. Look at those shoes. It's not the exact Nike swoosh, but you get the idea. Just a really cool figure. And you know, I don't have too big of a problem with these NECAs, but you got to have the Marty McFly. Very awesome. All right, next, I guess you could consider number 9 is this Cyclops, and I love that effect. That's how I've been posing him, how I've been displaying him. I love that the laser eye effects for Cyclops. A very cool figure. I pretty much like this whole wave. It's pretty cool, the Tri-Sentinel, and I got the Tri-Sentinel built, and since it's sitting right here, I'll take it out, put him in the spotlight, or her. Is that a female? Kind of looks like a female. I'm not sure, but I was able to build that. But this was one of my favorite figures out of the wave, and I just wanted to represent some Marvel Legends and the love that I have for this fantastic figure. Well, number 8, not out of the package yet. I am really digging this. It's the same body as the 80 Years Iron Man, and I'll be displaying him when I take him out of here with that helmet. I didn't want to take him out quite yet. I didn't have a spot for him. Well, I actually do have a spot. Actually, let me tell you, a lot of my figures, I hesitate on some of them to take them out at all. Other ones, I want to wait till I can review them or show them to you all, so the FLC can get a look at it. And so I kind of wait on a lot of them, and so this guy's still in the box, but he's definitely one of the favorite figures so far this year. Another Marvel Legend, and I can never have too many Iron Man, so that's okay too. But yeah, number 8, very cool. All right, this one I got not too long ago. You've probably seen me open this guy here, and this is just I just love this. I did not have the biggest connection with the Flash Gordon movie growing up, but it was part of my childhood, part of the whole epicenter of nerdy, geeky, awesome stuff. And I haven't taken him out yet, but I have full intentions on doing that. This is very cool. Our friend of the channel, Music Blitz, sent this to me, and it's just awesome. I was so happy. It never showed up in any of the Targets around here or comic book stores or anything like that. So I was really fortunate that Music Blitz sent this to me, and now I get to show you. Definitely one of my favorite figures. I'm not sure if this technically came out this year. I think it did, but if not, that's okay, because it's still one of my favorite figures of the year, and I got it in 2021, so it lands on this list at number 7. Coming into the number 6 spot, we have the mighty Skeletor, riding on top of Panther, Havoc staff raised high. Looked all over for this guy in the wild, wasn't able to find him, so I ordered him. The Battle Armor Skeletor came, I unpackaged him, put him right on Panther, and he's just been looking fantastic. I had this figure when I was a kid, and I'm so happy that I have him again. This is a great figure if you're into the Motu and the Origins line, and He-Man in general. We all remember He-Man. We love He-Man. Definitely one of my top toys growing up. Awesome. Number 5 is one that I did not expect to find as easily as I did. A lot of times I think figures are going to be really hard to find, and this might be a figure for you guys to find, but I happened to ask somebody at Target the day that they came out, but they still had them in back, and I was able to score one. And I watched this cartoon when I was younger. It's a Batman figure, so it's a must, and I was so happy that I got a Batman Beyond figure, and hopefully I get the other variant. I pre-ordered it on Amazon, so we'll see how that goes. But flying into the number 5 spot is Batman Beyond. Now here's one I'm not sure if it came out this year or last year, but I got it not too terribly long ago this year, and this is a wrestling figure that if this was the only wrestling figure I was ever able to have, or the only one I did have, I'd be okay with it, because this is a big one for me. Me and my brother used to watch wrestling back in the day when Hulk Hogan was part of the NWO, when he was Hollywood Hulk Hogan, and I have all the intentions in the world to eventually take this out, but he's just looking too sweet in that box. So very, very happy to have been able to score this. This is something that my girlfriend ordered me, and that was sweet of her, and just very, very happy. Number 4 on the list today, Hollywood Hulk Hogan. All right, here's another one that I haven't taken out of the box, but we gotta throw him in the mix. Was so fortunate, so lucky that one of the local hunting boys from town here was able to find me one of those, and so very, very happy to get Major Blood. I hope everybody's finding him out there. Seems like it's a lot easier for this Cobra Island exclusive, the old number 27, to be found than any of the other ones, so I hope everybody has a lot of luck in that. But he's gonna land on the number 3 spot of my favorite figures of this year so far. Masters of the Universe Macho Man Randy Savage is going to come into the second spot today. Paul Leone had sent this to me a little while ago. Made my day so much. Been just staring at this since I got it. He's been up here on the on top of the Randy Savage in-ring figure that I have, and he's just been chilling up there. I don't know if I'm going to take him out. He just looks too cool in this packaging on that nice card, but this is definitely one of my favorite figures of the year, and he's going to be in the number 2 spot. And hulking his way into the number 1, this is my all-time favorite figure of the year, my favorite Hulk, the definitive Hulk in my opinion. So cool. This Marvel Select blows them all out of the water. My good friend Ben was able to find this to me, and I was able to get it from him, and it's just incredible. Get your hands on this figure if you haven't already, if you like Hulk. It's not technically a Marvel Legend, but it scales wonderfully. So if you need a Hulk for your collection, if you want the ultimate Hulk, if you want the definitive Hulk, I could go all day, but this is cool. All right, well, this was my top 10 favorite figures of the year so far, and I would love to see your guys' favorite figures. So let me know down in the comment, send me a picture, however you want to do it. And until the next time we Hulk out in the multiverse, I'll see you later.